One gateway, one destination. Australia for your higher education. KIEC. We are a specialist agent for reliable, accurate, and comprehensive information and advice for your enrollment in the finest universities of Australia. IELTS, TOEFL, and PTE preparation. KIEC Corporate Office, Delhi Bazaar. Phone number 01 444 3526.
Hello, students, parents, and all our stakeholders. Good morning and namaste from KIEC Nepal. I hope you all are well, safe in this global pandemic situation. Myself, Shyam Prasad Dahal, Director of Operations of KIEC Nepal. We are located in different locations in Nepal, such as Kathmandu, Lalitpur, Pokhara, Butual, Chitwan, Birganj, Biratnagar, Itahari, Birtamor. Also, we have an offshore office in Sydney, Australia to support all the onshore students. Once again, I would like to welcome you to our Facebook and YouTube live counseling session today. We are conducting such live counseling sessions to provide maximum information about study abroad and complete information about one particular college or university in one session. Also, I would like to welcome our counselor, Mr. Ravi Dahal, in this session today. Welcome, Mr. Ravi.
And welcome you all in our Facebook and YouTube live counseling session today.
Thank you. Today, in this live session, we will be talking about study in Australia and one particular college, which is ACAP College, ACAP College of Australia. ACAP stands for Australian College of Applied Psychology, which is located in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Australia. ACAP College is mainly offering undergraduate and postgraduate courses in social work, counseling, and psychological science. Today, to talk about the college, we have a very special guest from ACAP College. And with the college representative, we will be discussing about the ACAP College, courses, scholarship, intakes, entry requirements, and many more. Also, we would expect your valuable comments, questions in the comment section below, and we will answer those questions accordingly. So please, if you want to know anything about ACAP College, anything about the social work course, counseling course, psychological course, please mention your questions below in the comment section. I know that there are many students in Nepal, they are willing to study in Australia, and they are willing to study social work course. So please mention your questions if you have anything about the social work and other related courses. So we will answer those questions accordingly. Without doing any delay, let me introduce my guest today. So let me introduce my guest, Ms. Renu Yadav, who is the Regional Market Manager for ACAP College Australia. Welcome, Renu, in our Facebook and YouTube live counseling session.
Thank you, Shyam. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to represent ACAP on this platform. Thank you to you and your entire team. I think this is a great initiative that you guys are doing because considering today's situation, it has become almost impossible to interact student face to face. So this is a great platform for all of us to represent and meet all our students, try to answer their queries and help them enroll in the upcoming intakes. So thanks to you and your entire team for conducting this session, and especially the session for ACAP.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Renu, for your time today. First, I would like to ask Renu about the COVID-19 situation over there in Australia and further steps taken by the Australian government to welcome international students in the future.
Yeah. So as we all know, COVID-19 is a situation which is affected to everybody. I don't think there is any institution, any country, any individual is unaffected. Australia as a country particularly has taken a lot of steps in order to protect international students, in order to mold their studies in a pattern wherein student can adopt online studies comfortably. If you see the number of cases when it started back in January, around January, and now if you see the number of cases which are at present in Australia is comparatively very, very less. Also, if you see the recent news which has been out by Australia that they are trying to bring 350 students around under the pilot program in the Canberra state. It's clearly an indication that Australia is coping up with the situation very well, and definitely has a plan wherein they are looking into options, policies wherein they can bring international students back and try to avoid and just make the situation comfortable for everybody. So the situation is better, and certainly it will get even much better in the coming months. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Renu, for the COVID-19 situation update for Australia. Our students are desperate to get the opportunity to study in Australia and get the globally recognized degree. Now, I would like to request you to start the session for today. So over to you, Renu.
Thank you, Sham. I'll try share my screen and talk about ACAP. Allow me a moment.
Sure. At the moment, any students, if you are interested to study social work course in Australia, please, social work and psychological course, bachelor's, master's degree course, please mention your questions in the comment section below, so that we will answer your questions after the session. We have a different Q&A session for you. And if you mention your questions, then we will arise those questions to the concerned person, and we will try to get the exact information from the college itself.
Sham, I am having difficulty in sharing my screen. Is it okay if I talk without my presentation? I can give the entire information.
So you can go along with the website as well. So you can conduct the session just
Okay.
You can conduct the session orally.
Great. I am sorry that I couldn't share my screen, everyone, but certainly I would be able to give you every information that you're expecting out of this session. So without any further delay, Shyam already, introduced me to you all, but just to give you a quick introduction, my name is Renu Yadav. I'm a regional market manager, and I look after ACAP, that is Australian College of Applied Psychology, which is a part of Navitas Careers and Industry Division. So for all those who do not know what Navitas is, so Navitas is a educational group that has around 120 institutions in 31 countries. Navitas provide wider range of educational services to international students, and ACAP belongs to Navitas CNI division. ACAP is a college that provides professional program, and it has all the programs that is, so we cater to all the programs related to one study area. Just to give you a background of ACAP, so ACAP is an Australian College of Applied Psychology. As the name suggests, this is an Australian-based college. We are not a new college. We started long back in 1983. We have been operating for more than 35 years and delivering specialized program in the study areas of psychology, counseling, criminology, social work, and justice. We have 3 campuses in Australia, that is Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. All the campuses are very well centrally located for students to commute or have their accommodation. We have more than 13,000 students who are already graduated from ACAP. When I say 13,000, I mean through all the campuses. We have bachelor's and master's program both that we offer at ACAP. Now, when it comes to, why one should choose ACAP, then first thing that I want to say is ACAP is a professional college. If you notice, I said that we offer psychology, social work, criminology, justice, and counseling. I did not mention engineering. I did not mention management or business, which means that we are a professional college. We deal in one study specific area. The entire staff, all the professors, teachers on campus are dedicated to provide specialized program knowledge around human service sector only. So first thing is ACAP is a professional college, which itself makes it different from others to, when it comes to choosing a college for psychology, social work. So ACAP becomes one of the first choices for students. Another thing is, being a professional college, we believe in maintaining all the professional guidelines. We make sure that we provide every kind of support in terms of teaching methodology or attaching internships so that student gets best out of the program. So first thing is, we keep our class sizes very, very small. The class sizes that we have is of 25 students each class. We don't have more than that. Keeping in mind that the programs that we offer, psychology, social work, counseling, and others, they are very demanding in nature. Having 100 students in a class with one teacher probably would not do justice to your students. So keeping small class sizes actually encourages a lot of participation between professors and teachers, and helps students to clear their doubts within the stipulated time period. Another thing is, we have internships attached to our program. We understand that how important it is for students to understand the practical aspects of study, especially when it comes to social work and psychology. We make sure that we have internship in our program. So 90% of the program that we offer at ACAP has internships attached to it, which is being organized by the college. So student does not have to worry about finding an organization for themselves. You also have an opportunity wherein you can come and register your interest, so that you can get internship in your kind of a study area, or in your kind of specialization that you're looking for. For example, students doing social work, they may not like to work in childcare or aged care. They may want to work and enhance their skill in the environmental sector. So you have an opportunity wherein you can register your interest. Apart from this, all the programs that we offer at ACAP are registered and accredited by the respective body. For example, the psychology program, that is accredited by Australian Psychology Accreditation Council. Social work program, that is accredited by Australian Association Social Work. Counselling program, that is accredited by Psychotherapy and Counselling Federation of Australia. Now, what are the advantages of having a course accredited by these bodies? The advantage or the benefit is that once you finish your program and you want to register yourself to practice as a professional, say for example, you want to practice as a psychologist, you would not be able to do that unless your program is accredited, so that later on you can go and register with the health practitioner body. Apart from this, all the teachers, professors, lecturers that we have on campus, they are from the industry. They hold more than 2 decades of an experience. They come and teach our students. They tell them what is required in the market, what kind of concepts they need to focus on. So all these professional guidelines, we very much focus and try to include in our teaching methodology, so that students get maximum benefit out of the professional programs. Apart from this, we offer 3 intakes in a year. So that is February, May, and September. Students also have an opportunity to choose electives according to their wish. So we follow trimester session. We don't have semester, which means you have more flexibility in terms of choosing, studying your units. So you study 2 to 3 units in one trimester, study it well, pass, and then move on, instead of studying 6 to 7 electives in one semester. Another thing that I want to tell you about ACAP is that at ACAP we have more than 36 nationalities. You will not just get to interact with your friends from Nepal, but you will have students from India, Philippines, Colombia, China, Vietnam, Bangladesh, and many other places. This is a great opportunity for students studying psychology, social work program, because they get to know the culture of different countries, and it in a way it enhances their skills, and it also helps them in their career also. Now talking about the programs, what programs do we offer at ACAP? So as I mentioned that we offer both bachelor's and master's programs. So I have bachelor's in counseling, psychology, social work, criminology and justice. I offer 2 master's programs, that is master's in social work, master's in psychology. I have 3 graduate diploma programs, graduate diploma in counseling, psychological science. We also offer double degree program in psychological science and counseling, and psychological science and criminology. We offer bachelor's of social work program as well, and master's in social work. All the bachelor's that we offer is a 3-year program, except bachelor's in social work, which is a 4-year program. Both the master's program that we offer, that is master's in social work and master's in psychology, are of 2 years each. So student has great number of program options when it comes to choosing ACAP. Now, I would also like to touch base and tell you what is the appropriate educational background to apply for these programs. Maybe many of you must be thinking. So talking about the bachelor's program, so if you are someone who's done 12th with either commerce, arts or science, you can apply for it, no problems at all. If you are somebody who's probably a nursing diploma graduate, you can also apply for it. Talking about the admission requirements, the academic requirement as far as is concerned, for all of my bachelor's program, I'm looking at 60% in the best 4 academic subject, including English. As far as the IELTS requirements are concerned, I'm looking at 6 overall, 5.5 in each band. For my master's program, I'm looking between 55 to 60%, and IELTS requirement is 6.5 overall, 6 in each band. If you have IELTS and you have, one band less, say for example, you have 5.5 in one band, then don't worry, we also have an option of additional English, so you can apply for that also. If you are someone who's looking to bring spouse along with you, we have that option also, so you can bring. I would like to now touch base on one program that is social work, because we get a lot of applications from Nepal for our bachelor's and master's program. So I just want to touch base and categorically explain this program. I'll start with explaining master's in social work. So this is a great program that we offer. It's a 2-year program which is offered in our Sydney and Melbourne campus. This program is termed as Masters in Social Work Qualifying. So what do you need in order to qualify for Masters in Social Work? So usually from Nepal, we get students who either hold 3 years of a bachelor's degree or they hold 4 years of a bachelor's degree. So for all those students who hold 3 years of a bachelor's degree, they would need 60% and 8 cognate subject in case they want to enter into Masters in Social Work Qualifying directly. If you are someone who holds 4 years of a degree, then you should have 55% and 8 cognate subject to enter Masters in Social Work Qualifying directly. Now, if you do not have required percentage or you do not have required cognate subject, then you can enter into a pathway program that is called Graduate Certificate in Human Services. In order to qualify for Graduate Certificate in Human Services, you should have 55% and 4 cognate subject. So if you have these two things, you qualify for graduate certificate, and then moving on, you can start your Masters in Social Work Qualifying. So it is going to be a package offer. Now, what is cognate subject? A lot of you must be thinking. Let me also put some highlight here. So cognate subject means that related social work subjects. So apart from social work subject, there are other cognate subjects that we consider as cognate in order to enter into our social work program. So what are those? If you are someone who has done social work itself, studied 8 cognate subject, very well. If you are someone who has done social work with psychology as a subject, then combined, if you have, for example, studied 4 social work, 4 psychology, you would also qualify. So the other cognate subject that will help you qualify into a master's program are psychology, nursing, public health, health sciences, few subjects of English, few subjects of teaching. So the best way is you can contact Shyam, KIC counselors. They would be able to help you understand what are the cognate subjects and tell you whether or not you qualify directly. Social work is a great program, and it has a great job opportunities, in Australia and when you come back also. Social work sector is expected to rise by 22.5% by 2022. This I am telling you is a record from Australian Government Department of Jobs and Small Businesses. A social work graduate can work in different organizations like government bodies, large and small NGOs. They can go and work in community and health services. They can work in aged care centers. They can work in mental health centers. So there are a lot of opportunities for social work graduate. Apart from this, if you talk about we have internships attached to our program. If you ask me what kind of companies are we associated with, then to name few, we are associated with St. John of God, we are associated with Your Side, Uniting Care, and many others. Also, you must be thinking, you are investing so much. What is the ROI? What is the return of investment? So a social work graduate on an average is expected to earn between $65,000 to $90,000 annually. A psychology graduate on an average is expected to earn between $70,000 to $1 lakh annually. And of course, it increases as you grow with your experience. Apart from this, I'm sorry because I couldn't show my presentation, so I am not able to show you, other things or the testimonials. This is what I want to talk about ACAP. So the available intakes, upcoming intakes are September 20. Then you have, of course, February, May, and September 21. So that's from me. Over to you, Shyam.
Okay. Thank you so much, Renu, for the information about the ACAP college and the program that we are offering for international students. Also, I'd like to request students to take once the ACAP website, where you can collect all the information about the ACAP college, students' testimonial and accreditation body of the course. Thank you so much, Renu, for your all the information today. So now, what I'm planning is to go for the Q&A session, because there are some questions that we are receiving from the
Sure.
students, so that it will be more interactive. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So I would like to start the Q&A session. So we'll take comments from the comment section.
Yeah.
The first question that I have received, uh, Govind Giri, he is asking about if I study the social work course in ACAP, I'll be eligible to apply for PR in future. So he is asking about the course linked, whether it is linked to the PR skill application list or not.
Yeah. Hi, Govind. Thanks for asking this question, and I hope you're doing good. See, as far as PR is concerned, I am not an immigration consultant, so I would not be able to give you a clear understanding whether or not you can qualify for PR once you finish social work. But one thing I would like to tell you, social work is a program which has a lot of job opportunities in Australia and back home. So doing this program will certainly give you a job. And I always recommend my students that please devote your energy in finding a great job, doing your program well, because having a PR and not having a job would probably not help you, but having a job and probably applying and getting PR later it's still fine. So a short answer to your question is yes, there are job opportunities in Australia and back home in Nepal, but whether or not you will qualify for PR is something that probably you will have to consult immigration consultant.
Yeah. Question from the YouTube. We are live from YouTube as well.
Okay.
We have received one question over there. It's again related to work. If when I complete my course in Australia, is that possibility to can I get a job easily? Yes or no? So it's again related to job. So could you please add something about the employment opportunity of the course that we are offering, so that it will be clear to the
Sure.
students as well?
Sure. Yes. So you do have opportunities of getting a job. As I mentioned that, students passing out with social work program, they have number of opportunity in terms of sectors. You can go and work in NGOs. You can go and work in small and big NGOs. You have options to work in health centers. You have options to work in aged care centers. You have options to even work in international agencies. Just to let you know, our social work graduates can go and work in multilateral donor agencies also, like Donita, SIDA, World Bank. These are all agencies wherein people need social work graduates. Gone are the days when people used to think that social work is a program that, probably you don't need a professional education. You need a professional education to work in big organizations. So yes, the job opportunities are ample. And I would repeat myself, please devote your attention, your energy into finding a great job for yourself. Take advantage of internship which is given in the program is not just an opportunity for you to enhance your practical skills, but it is a great opportunity for you to impress your employer. So you are spending 2 to 3 months in a company. Nobody would like to hire somebody new every after 2 to 3 months. So if you can prove your skills to your employer, you have a great opportunity wherein you can get consumed by the same company for a permanent job. Yeah, I hope I could
Thank you
answer
so
your
much.
question. Yeah.
I'd like to request Mr. Ravi to take another question.
Hi, Renu. We have got the one question from the Sushil, and the question goes like this. What about the scholarship for the international students in ACAP for the master degree courses?
Yeah. Hi, Sushil. Thanks for your question. This is an interesting question and something that I was expected. I was really expecting. We had scholarships at ACAP until last trimester. I am sorry that we do not have any confirmation on the scholarship for the upcoming intakes. However, we are strongly considering scholarships for the upcoming intakes, and I would definitely be letting KIEC team know and they would convey to you. A short answer to your question is, as of now, no for the upcoming intakes, and I'm really sorry for that.
Okay. Thank you so much about the it was the very important questions, and most of the students they. So let's hope for the some sort of scholarship for international students soon.
Certainly.
The next question is from Pravina. She is asking that I want to study the Master of Social Work course, and I am from nursing background. Can I apply for your social work course? So she is from nursing background.
Yes. Yeah. Hi, Prarabina. Thank you for your question. Yes, certainly. We do accept nursing as a cognate background in order to enter into a master's in social work qualifying. Whether or not you would qualify for a master's in social work program, I would really have to see your mark sheets. So I would recommend that you pass on your transcripts to Shyam and the team, and they can assess and tell you. So short answer to your question is yes, but we would need to see your transcripts to completely understand whether or not you would qualify. But we have many pathway options, as I just mentioned, graduate certificate. So don't worry, we will find out a way for you. Thank you for your question, and I hope I have been able to answer it well.
Next question, Ravi.
We have got the one question from the Asmita, and her inquiry is, she has completed her 3 years BSW program in 2015, and can I get the direct admission for the MSW program at a college?
Okay. Hi, Ashmita. Thank you for your question. Yes, we do accept 3 years degree in order to enter into my master's in social work qualifying program. Passed out in 2015 is not a problem. However, I would like to see what have you been doing since 2015, your work experience or whatever you have been doing. Another thing, as I mentioned answering my previous question, I would like to see your transcripts to understand how many cognate subjects you have studied, to know whether or not you would directly qualify for the program. Okay, we have many options to enter, pathways to enter into a master in social work qualifying. So certainly we would be able to work out some way for you. But to clearly understand whether or not, I would like to see your transcripts. I hope I could answer. Yeah. Shyam, I can't hear you. Yeah.
Sorry. Next question is from Puspa Dital, and she is asking, I want to apply for the Master of Social course with my spouse. Do you accept dependent? And also, do you take spouse qualification? So she is asking about applying for the master degree with along with her spouse.
Okay. Hi, Pushpa. Thanks for your question. Yes, we do accept dependent cases. No problem at all. Certain conditions. First, your marriage should be at least 1 year old. Second, your spouse should be at least year 12 past, and he should be able to show the chain as to how is he supporting you and the family. So yes, we do accept dependent. A 12 pass is minimum required, and a 1 year old marriage would be accepted.
Next question, Ravi.
The next question is from the Sana Kesidahal. Our inquiry is, she has completed her master in social work and she wished to apply for the master in psychology. So it's like for the double master.
Yeah. Hi, Sahana. Thank you for your question. Now, first thing, applying double masters is not a problem. But what you are asking is, you have done masters in social work and now you're willing to apply for masters in psychology. Now, what happens is, in order to apply for masters in psychology, one must have a psychology background, because you need to do an APS assessment before you can apply for masters in psychology program in Australia. So out of what you have asked and mentioned about your educational qualification, I am sorry, you do not qualify to get into masters in psychology. If you still want to enter, the pathway is really long. It is going to be 5 to 6 years of study, which I would not like to recommend. So a short answer to your question is no. I'm really sorry.
Okay, thank you so much. Next question is from Divyam. He's asking, my sister wants to study masters in psychology. Could you please let me know the procedures? I think you already answered the previous answer is okay. Maybe he's also asking about the procedure. So could you please add something from your side?
Yes. Yes. Hi, Dibim. Thank you for your question. Okay, so I'll tell you what is the process to apply for master's in psychology first, because that's important for you to understand for your sister. So when you try to apply for master's in psychology in Australia, Australia says that I need 4 years of a bachelor's. So usually what happens is in our part of the world, we have 3 years of a bachelor's. So first thing is your sister will have to go and top up her bachelor's with the 4th year. She would not go for a master's in psychology directly at ACAP. She would first go for bachelor's in psychology honors, which is a 1-year program, the 4th year. That is one thing. Second, even before you can apply for an honors program, all these students coming from our part of the world, India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, they have to go through an assessment which is called Australian Psychological Society assessment, wherein you have to send your transcripts in order to assess whether or not what you have studied actually equates to what Australia teach in their bachelor's program. Once you get a positive response from there, only then me or KIC team would be able to help you out in order to apply for bachelor's in psychological science honors. So this assessment takes close to 3 to 4 months. It has a fees attached to it, what that you have to pay. So the first thing for you to do is apply for an APS assessment online, get positive result from there, get your assessment from there. Once you have it, then please talk to Sham, or otherwise also please go to them. They would be able to even clarify the process very well to you. Then they would be able to apply. So it's a long process. You can do it, but make sure that's a process of 5 to 6 months. So you should have that kind of a patience. Alternatively, what I can tell you, Divyam, for your sister, see, you can alternatively apply for Masters in Social Work qualifying program. There is no application fees at ACAP. You apply for your assessment. If your sister is very keen to apply for Masters in Psychology, wait for the results. And just in case 0.001% the outcome comes to be negative, your sister would already have a Masters in Social Work qualifying offer if she's interested. And she can, go with it in the immediate intake. And you would not lose time also. So this is a long process. I hope I've been able to clear it to you. If not, please contact Sham, KIC team. They are pro in it. They would be able to help you even better. And I'm always available. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question, Ravi.
Next question is from the Mr. Birendra Gurung. I have completed my bachelor degree in humanities and social science with 54%. Do I meet the entry requirement to undertake the Master of Social Work at ACAP?
Okay. So, so he has done bachelor's in humanities and social sciences with 55%, 54%. Hi, Viren. Thank you for your question. I'm not sure, Viren, if your degree is 3 years or 4 years, first. Second, percentage-wise, I'm really sorry, unfortunately, you do not qualify. But I would like to see your overall profile. When did you finish? Is it a recent, are you a recent graduate, or you finished completed 2-3 years back? What have you been doing? So in your case, I would like to see your entire profile before I can say yes or no. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
The next question is again from Divyam. He's asking about, after studying graduate certificate, do I get the credit for Masters in Social Work?
Okay. Hi again, Divyam. So graduate certificate is actually a bridging pathway program. This is actually designed to offer to students who do not meet the requirement, right? Which means that this is an additional program that you do in order to cope up Masters in Social Work qualifying on campus. So no, short answer is no, you are not getting any credit. It is going to be 2 trimester, 7 months plus a 2-year program that you would be studying. Thank you.
Okay. Next question is from Om Prakash. Science background can apply for the Bachelor of Social Work. He's asking about the requirements from science background.
Hi, Om Prakash. Science background, what kind of a science background? What have you studied? So there are a lot of things that we do consider, but I'm not sure what you have done. So if you could tell me what exactly you have studied, if it is biology or zoology, then let me tell you, no, you would not qualify. But if it has something to do with public health, say for example, a lot of time people study bachelors in science and few of the subjects of public health or health sciences, then probably yes, you may have an opportunity to either enter masters directly or through a bridging program, that is a graduate certificate. Thank you.
Okay. Next question from Sarika. I have completed Bachelor's in Social Work course, which is 3 years in Nepal. Can I get admission from 3 years Bachelor's for Master's in Social Work? So she has completed 3 years Bachelor's degree in Social Work. So she's asking about the Master's in Social Work course.
Yeah. Hi, Sarika. Thanks for your question. Yes, we do accept 3 years bachelor's degree from Nepal into a master's in social work qualifying. The direct entry requirement is if you're coming with 3 years of a degree, you should have 60% and have studied 8 cognate subjects, social work related subject. If you have these two, you qualify directly. Just in case you have less percentage or less cognate subject, then you would still qualify for a graduate certificate in human services, which would lead to masters in social work qualifying. So short answer to your question is yes. However, a clear understanding and outcome can only be conveyed once we see your transcript. So please contact KIC and Shyam. They would be able to help you out with that. Thank you.
Okay. I would like to request Sarika to be in touch with us for further application. The next question is, what is the qualification requirements for a spouse? Neeraj is asking about the spouse qualification in order to apply for master's degree with dependent.
Hi Neeraj, thanks for your question. So we would be able to take a year 12 pass out spouse. If it is a male candidate, then we would like to see a chain as in how the spouse is supporting the family.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think we have covered almost all the questions mentioned in the comment section. And I would like to ask one more question to clear the students. Do you accept under 18 students also for undergraduate program?
Sorry, I didn't get your question clearly, Shyam. Are you asking online studies?
No, I'm asking about the under 18 student.
Oh yeah, so yes, that's a good question. We do not accept under 18 students into our bachelor's program. A student must turn 18 at least 4 weeks prior to the class start date.
Okay. Next question we have received from Sujit Sharma, but I think, I have completed my BHM with first class distinction. Do you offer hospitality course with scholarship? I think unfortunately we don't have management course.
Sujit, no, we don't have hospitality course at ACAP, but yes, of course, in other Navitas institution, you would be able to get some options.
Yeah, Sujit, you can communicate with our team so that we can advise you other universities offering hospitality management related course for you as per your profile. There are many universities in Australia that are offering hospitality management course. Depending on your profile, we will advise suitable options. So you can be in touch with us, with our team in different locations. We have different offices in different locations. Thank you so much. I think that's it for the question Q&A session. We haven't received further question at the moment. So I would like to thank you, Renu, for your session today. It was very valuable information about ACAP College. We are now nearly to the end of our session. At last, I would like to request you, Renu, if you have any final words to Nepalese students who are planning to study in Australia from your side.
Yeah. Thank you. First of all, thank you, Shyam. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. It was great interacting with all these students, and it looks like that students are really keen to your sessions because the kind of questions that we were getting were really to the point. So thanks for giving me this opportunity, and thanks to all the viewers who joined me on this session. To all my students in Nepal, I just want to say, yes, this is a tough time for all of us, but please don't put a hold onto your educational dreams. Keep preparing for it, so that as soon as the borders are open, you would be able to immediately apply for your visas and travel. This is the right time for you to start preparing for your application, put in your application, prepare your SOPs. If IELTS Center PD centers are not open, at least start preparing, take classes for that, so that immediately as soon as it opens, you can give your exams and get rid of it, get your results and apply. So don't lose hope, keep that sparkling smile on your faces, and keep preparing for your study abroad dreams for the upcoming intakes. Yeah, thank you so much, Jam. Thank you everybody. Thank you, Ravi, and everyone at KIC.
Thank you so much, Renu, for your final words. Once again, thank you so much for your time today. Also, I'd like to thank Mr. Ravi Dahal and our technical support IT team for your support today. Thank you so much to all of you for listening and watching us. If you have any further questions, you can always contact KIC Nepal. You can also collect very useful information from our website as well, which is www.kiec.edu.np. Also, you can get all the updated information from our Facebook page as well. Stay safe all. Have a good day, and bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you.
One gateway, one destination. Australia for your higher education. KIEC. We are a specialist agent for reliable, accurate, and comprehensive information and advice for your enrollment in the finest universities of Australia. IELTS, TOEFL, and PTE preparation. KIEC Corporate Office, Delhi Bazaar. Phone number 01 444 3526.